it looks like we've sorted it. For some reason my... I need to check something. I need to make sure that the game audio is working now. For some reason, I think it might have been a Windows update. But now I'm not getting any audio out of the game. Right, I'm going to have to restart the game. Everything's just gone wrong. I've noticed this happens sometimes in OBS, so you get a Windows update, and that Windows update knocks out all your settings for some reason. Actually, let me just check something else. There we go. That was frustrating. A couple of little issues, but we've resolved those now. So as I was saying, as I was going to say, before everything went weird, hello, and welcome to the Room 2. I've played other Room games, but this is the Room 2, and pretty much it's a game about puzzle rooms. That's all I can say about that. But yeah, the game's working. So hopefully we'll get somewhere with it this time. Let me just check something. We're good. So we'll click continue game because we did start and then there was no audio. And this will be interesting. So this is the Room 2, basically a game full of puzzle rooms. And depending on how the sound is going, we might have to put some background music on, but we'll see. So this is a tutorial first. I have done the tutorial and then I kind of reset it to start from the beginning. But basically, we just want to do that. Click on that note, we double click. That gives us some information. If my calculations are correct, then this is where you will emerge. Welcome, friend, we have much to share. Now, you are blind, but I have left you provision to see that your passage might be shorter than mine. I'm forced to conceal it somewhere in this room, and trust in your wits to uncover it. I'm not the only ghost in this place. And a signature of some kind. So in our inventory we've got this eyepiece. The lens on this eyepiece is broken, as you can see, cracked all up there. So let's exit the inventory, zoom right out, zoom out further, and take a look at the other table like it asks. So this is kind of, as I say, just a kind of tutorial mission there. We need to hit that and open that up, pop the lid, and fix this little puzzle. Like so. We need to line these up in such a way that they work. I think that actually needs to go there. As it does, there we go. And we solve that puzzle. See, these are very simple puzzles. They might become more difficult as we go on. I'm going to try not to use any guides, but this lens looks like it would fit the eyepiece. So let's just pop the lens in. And we're ready to start puzzling. Click the eyepiece, it'll show us things that we can't see with the naked eye, such as this fingerprint right here. And by doing that we get a piece of something. A piece of shaped metal. I should try and find out where it can be used. Yes, you should. Take the eyepiece off, zoom out, and because I've already done this, I kind of already know. In fact, there is another piece somewhere around the edge of one of these. Just look and see if I can see where it is. It might have been on the edge of here. So yeah, I mean, this is a tutorial mission that I've done already. There's the other piece. Pop that out. And we can continue over to this other table now, quite easily. Pop it right there. And now we can just drag these in. Nice and easy, just drag the item in, pop it on, and do the same again. What do we get from that? Well, we get a ball. We're having a ball. Looks like it belongs somewhere. You can have a look at it and see what it's like. It's like a weird mushroom helmet thing. I don't know. Yeah. Less said the better. And the ball goes right in there. Now there's a puzzle here that we've got to work out, which involves the obviously compass directions. And we have to do them in a specific order and find a code that's hidden in the room somewhere. Now, if we do that, no, I need to zoom out. If we do this, what do we see? We see a note that says SESWN. Southeast, southwest, north, right? So, don't need that anymore. South, east, south, west, north. Puzzle solved. And we get a little disc. A medallion, if you will. It looks interesting, we should take a closer look. There we go, and it's got arrows, so you can probably guess what we do with the arrows. Just pop them out. Creates a new shape. I wonder if anything matches this shape, he says. Let's find out. Zoom out, zoom over there, and no. Spin round. So yeah, as I say, this bit's quite simple. There's another note here, so let's take a look at the note. Mr. Rigby, suffice it to say that I do not share my colleagues' faith in your character. Were it up to me, I should not engage a man of such low breeding and even lower station as yourself. The very thought of taking a grave robber into our service chills my stomach. But as Mr. de Montfaucon, don't be careful saying that, is fond of saying, needs must as the devil drives. It falls to me then to brief you in your ungodly task, as you should be well aware, you shall only be paid upon your successful return with the artifact. Should you find yourself having any ideas otherwise, I must stress to you that, while the artifact is of enormous value, it is only of value within a certain small community of researchers. It's not for the eyes or hands of an uneducated man, such as yourself. Where are we? I unconditionally demand that you do not interact with the object in any way. How am I going to pick it up then? It might prove incredibly dangerous for you to do so. It is an instrument of great power and should not be interfered with by your inferior minds. And there's a thing there where you can get hints. We're going to try not to use that either if we can, but maybe we'll use that instead of worrying about guides. Now I'm pretty sure that goes in there. As I say, I've done the tutorial mission, so I know what it does. Beyond this mission though, your guess is as good as mine. Now we got this thing. If I pop this on, we can see that it's shooting a light around the room. And there is a symbol. It's like a backwards Z with a line through it. I'm sure it has a name, but I don't know what it is. More symbols around the room. It's the number 8. A bit of an angular 8. Or perhaps it's an hourglass. It's an hourglass symbol, that's what it is. And we move round again to find another one. And it's down there, it's a man with his hands in the air because he's searching for his head. We found some symbols. And it's a weeping angel. Line that up with that and we get ourselves a gem of unfeasible size. Now what do we have? A series of lines kind of dotted around. Now if we move around, we will eventually be able to we'll eventually be able to line that up with something. What's it doing? It's got like a symbol that keeps... Oh, here we go. Here we go. It's done. I'm gonna get pulled into a creepy door. Hey, wait, no, this has got tentacles coming out of it. I don't want to go in there. Don't make me go in there. Looks like we're in. We're inside. Chapter complete. So that was chapter 1. I've done well to emerge from the crypt sound of both mind and spirit, though I fear this is only the beginning of the trials. Illumination. Illumination confirmed, no? Maybe not. So what do we have here? Well, we are on what looks like a pirate ship. And it's very dark. We can't see. The only thing I can see is this little model and a note. There is still no sign, and my patience wears thin. In my frustration, I even scaled the foremast myself. A fool's errand, the fog is so dense I can barely see my own deck from the crow's nest, let alone the Helena. Regardless, I have had the gun deck run out the cannons in readiness. It is good to keep the men sharp. Foremast, crow's nest, and cannons. So if I was to... Okay, so I can zoom in on it. Can I zoom in on it? So the foremast's that mast there, which I can't do much with. Oh, now look, there are cannons. You can run out the cannons. Is that all we had to do? Just run out the cannons? And we found a keyhole. Well, that's good. Is there something in the crow's nest that we can do? Aha! Oh, now look. This is movable. I don't really... Oh, hang on. Here we go. What do we have here? A knot. Where am I supposed to line that up with, though? Presumably these little lines. There we go. One small gold key. One small gold key, which should allow us to open this lock, I'm assuming. Yes. Turn the key and keep going. What's going to happen? The front of the ship's come off, look. Your ship's broken, guys. Right, so now we got something down here. There's a strange shaped key. Is there anything else that can be done here? Oh look, there's this. Ah. Now that's lit up a chest, which happens to correspond with a chest that's here. Well, let's see. So how do we open this one then? Oh, well, we can do that. Ah, this key's got those symbols on it. So I'm assuming keyhole's shape doesn't match the key. Let's have a look at the shape of the key. It's like someone's head, look. It's like a face. A hole in the bottom. I mean, it's not, but... Right, okay. So we need to make this a shape. Oh wait, look at the symbols. Do those correspond? Full, empty, empty. Well, I mean, all of them are like that. That looks like the right shape. Let's just see. All we can do here is kind of guess, isn't it? It's not that one. Oh, it'll be this one. That looks more like it. What else have we got here? This looks like it's the top. Is that it? Is that going to work with the key, I wonder? Yes! We got it! We got the key, and we can open the chest. To look at this! It's a bunch of discs. Do these move? Can I zoom in? Is there anything to be seen on them with my lens? I wonder actually, is there anything to be seen around the room with my lens? I need to zoom out a bit further to do that. There we go. Is there something on there? What's that? Another note! A mountain, a moor, a palace, a slum. Why not the quarters of a galleon in full sail? With each dizzying step I'm whisked around the globe as simply as turning a corner. Will you be following my path or forging one anew? What signs you must have signs? What sights you must have witnessed, if my own experience is any guide? Guide? I'll keep leaving notes and I urge you to do the same, that we might know if our paths have crossed. Thrilling as this is, there's something not quite right with this place. Though I struggle to define what, some earthy tang of reality that's quite missing. I sometimes fancy I can smell the lime and grease paint. Good for you. Doesn't look like there's anything in terms of... Oh, now that's interesting. That changed. That little blue thing changed. Yeah, it did. Right, zoom in for me. So there we've got... Okay. A couple of little spots, and that's popped that open. So I guess if I look at this one, we have something similar. Aha! Is that good enough to fix that, or do I need to turn it all the way around? Right, so that's opened up two little bits. Does this slide? Wait, what did that say? I don't know. Whatever that just said, it won't tell me. Ah, hold on. There we go. So they have like symbols that... Like that. Okay, so that opened that one. There's this one. Oh, hello, what's that for? Does that open this one? Yes. So now we can have a look in here and see what puzzle we've got to solve here. Is that all? Right, so we've opened the middle of this. And that's great and all, but what exactly do we need to do? It looks like we need something. It looks like we need to put something in the middle of this. But what? Some sort of cog? I didn't see a cog anywhere. Does this move? Ah! A strange cylinder. Let's take a quick look at that strange cylinder in our inventory just to see what it's like on the bottom. Oh, look. Ah, this must be it. This must be the thing we're wanting, I assume. Well, we'll find out, won't we? We'll find out together. I guess this is the thing we want. Yeah, there we go. That opens that. And lifts another panel. So that we can find another puzzle underneath. What does this say? It didn't take long for us to track her down. We raced north for 2 miles. I feel like I need to write this down. I feel like I should be writing this down, but I don't know that I've got a pen. In fact... Oh no, there's a pen. Now do I have paper? Should come prepared. You should come prepared for these things. I will find a piece of paper that will help us decode some of these puzzles. Because I feel like these are directions that we need to follow. Anything that I can write on. Anything at all. I've got controllers, I've got playing cards. Oh, there's an envelope for something that I'm pretty sure we don't have anymore. Sorry, I'm just kind of going through some of my items that are around me. I think that should resolve the problem. So, what did we say? It didn't take long for us to track her down. We raced north for 2 miles. So let's just do north. 2. On the deep sea currents to overhaul her head start. Approaching the mainland, we turned west for 2 miles. West 2 miles. And cut her off at the coast. With no sign, we headed 3 miles back south to meet her. That's 3 miles south. We sighted her sure enough, but she cut through the cape before we could intercept. Cut through cape. Now we must wait for the tide, it says. Okay, well, so this would be two miles north. No, wait. 2 north. That must be what it is. 2 west. 2, 3 south. Is that right? Is that the solution? It is the first part of the solution anyway. What's this say? Even the elements turn against us. Passage through the Cape took us 4 miles west. So 4 west. And we soon sighted her masts 4 miles north of us. Seeing us in pursuit, she cut west 2 miles into a fog bank. With our heavy ballast, we would easily overhaul her if only this accursed fog should lift. Sure. What's that? Can we do anything with this just yet? No, I guess we need to find a key for this. The keyhole's covered up, so we can't just trick it in some way. So, I'm confused now. So what it says is that we should travel 4 west. But I can't travel 4 west. So what exactly am I supposed to do from here? Can I take this? 4 west, 4 north, 2 west. So we're talking about here. Aren't we? What exactly am I supposed to do here? Does this move at all? Okay. So what exactly is the solution to this then? So there's a coin type thing there which we used for the first part of this puzzle. But that doesn't do anything for the next part. I'm going to click the thing. What's the mechanism below the diary entry? It looks like it has moving parts. Yeah, it's like a keyhole, isn't it? But how do we move it? What are the options for moving this? It says it does have moving parts, but none of them appear to be movable. Oh, hang on. Ah. Does this help? No, not really, is the answer to that. It doesn't uncover the keyhole. Ah, but wait. But wait. That's interesting. So, I've obviously got to get that key over there. Can I turn this the other way? No. Well, that's annoying. Well, let's see. They obviously rotate around each other. So the ones that were on that... okay, yeah. Now if I turn that back down, put that there. There we go, but I don't have a key. Does that help me in any way? Okay, so it's a keyhole. But I don't have a key to go into it. So, what use is that? Right, so it's a keyhole on there, but I haven't found a key that gets me anywhere near that. I wonder. We did that. Oh, do you know what we didn't do? I'm very confused. What is that? That looks like something, but it's not. So we found one key. Does this move? Looks like a gem is missing. Oh wow, okay. So what? Where's the last key? Or where's the key to open this? Well, I can go onto the deck. Ship's wheel's missing. So does that mean we have to find that at some point? Excellent, okay. What else is here? Anything else I can zoom in on and check? That's obviously locked in place now, so we can't do anything more with that. Oh, wait a minute, what's this? Is this something we can do? Nope, this is not something we can do anything with. Or at least it doesn't appear to be. Right. So, we need a key for this. That much we can tell. Unless... Wait. No, there's nothing we can do to unlock that at the moment. What's that on the floor? A book? What does that book say? A journal. It's been 30 weeks at sea and the crew grow restless at our lack of plunder. Though I would not betray it, I share those concerns. A privateer's licence is no small investment, and my investors will not be happy without a return. According to the prisoners we took off the San Esposito, we should find the Santa Helena in these waters, fresh out of New Granada. They were simple swabs, ignorant of all save the workings of the decks, but they spoke of some artefact of great value aboard. I gave them a place among my crew. Did you? That doesn't help me with getting a key to get in there, though. Now, using that opened a door here, but nothing else. What's over here? These look like notches of some kind, but they're not anything. I've used the key on that. There's not a key there. Right, I'm going to hit this. The pillar behind the chest, there's something odd about it, is there? Oh yeah, look, there's symbols on it. Ah, okay. Now what am I doing with this? Do these move? Like, if I turn this, will it... Well, that was quite easy. And there's the key. That was not an obviously noticeable puzzle. Oh, and that's got that symbol on it again. Weird. Okay. So maybe we'd have found that before we... No, we couldn't find that before we did that. Right, so this should be the key then for this, right? There we go. And that gives me... it changes the landscape. So what did we say? We said 4 west. There we go. 4 north. And 2 west. And if I hit that button... Hopefully that'll get us where we're going. Yes! What does this say now? We have her now. The fog lifted shortly before noon, and there she was, 6 miles to the south. I'll write that down just in case we need that too. Rapidly we closed her down and she fled east 2 miles, so that's 2 east. Back towards the Cape. Now she lies north of us by just 1 mile. She won't reach the Cape again. Okay, but I can't do anything else on this, so how am I supposed to get to the next area? Wait. No. Oh, look. Aha! Well, what's this all about? Can we do something with this? Don't really understand what I'm doing here. So there's a 6 south, 2 east, 1 north. Nope, it's not that. Oh wait, if I go... The ship's not travelling if I do that. Or driving. So what exactly am I supposed to do with this? Ah! Wait, no. I'm supposed to turn? If I'm supposed to turn, then I'm supposed to go south, right? Hold on, hold on. Hold on. I went too far. Just a touch to the left. Right, we've lined up the compass. Does that help me in any way? Aha! So now we've got more spaces we can fill. So 6 south, which is that way, 2 east, and 1 north, which should take me back to the path we were on before. Aha! And we drop into a little hole. And what's this we've got? It's a figurehead. A lady. And I'm guessing that goes on the model ship. Oh! I need to close it all on me. Could have given me a chance to get my fingers out of the way. So this should go on the ship somehow then, right? And if I had to guess, it should go on the front of the ship, a painted figurehead. Yeah, obviously. With no arms. So does this go on the ship somehow? Aha. There we are, there she is. And what does this do? It gives us a little steering wheel. The ship's wheel was missing on this ship as well. Do any of these things do anything? No. Okay. So if we go up to the top, pop the ship's wheel onto there. Now what? And turn it, just turn it like that. Oh, here we go. A little handle. And the ship's going to set sail now. I think we probably need to use our little thing. Let's see. Okay, so it's just a case of turning it. It doesn't require any major work. SLRL. Does this move at all? Oh, it does. Right. So RL and S are the let's just see, maybe... No, there's other letters. S-O, S-L, E... So L, E, and O. R, L, and S. R, A, and S. It's a triangular, so they've only got 3 things on them. L, A... Move. Go on, what are you doing? I can't... It's like it goes out the bottom of the screen when I do that. L, E... A. Well, that's great, but what is the solution to this? Oh, hang on. Seal. It's not seal. Well, what about... Oh, hang on. No, there's not an A. Oh, it's not soul. Oh, I wonder... No. Right, what's the answer to this then? I wonder. Mountain Moor Palace is slum. Sites you must have witnessed. Experiences any guide. I can't say I can smell the lime and grease paint. Doesn't really tell me anything, does it? Might have to pop a little hint. So I need to enter some sort of code, but what? Nice hint, thanks guys. So some sort of code needs to go in there. What about here? No, that was just the one that helped me know where to look for things on the boat. In readiness, it's good to keep the men sharp. And there's nothing that this lens tells me. Oh! I said that before, didn't I? I said, oh, this is kind of weird, I might need to use the lens. Or I thought it at the very least. But there we go, rose. Rose, okay. R. Rose. And there's the other half of that gem that we were looking for, which should go over here. So I know we're early on, so I guess the puzzles are probably not too difficult early on, but let's see what this does. It makes something else appear in front of us. Okay, so we've got a note there, and there's another one on the other side, it looks like. The Santa Helena came apart on the rocks at 1800 hours. She heaved as if the bottom had been torn from her and began taking on water at a terrible rate. Only there were no rocks. We approached as close as we dared to try and take on survivors, but only one swam clear of the wreckage. He's some sort of scholar. A wild-eyed wreck of a man in tattered, blood-stained rags. Clutched in his white-knuckled fist was some sort of sculpture that he babbled was of unimaginable power and worth. It seems our prize may not have gone with the Helena. I've had it moved to my quarters for safekeeping. Great. What's this? That looks like another note of some kind. It's the natural tendency of this world to twist itself into ever more elaborated arrangements, or certainly of the game world, yeah. Like the spirals of a vortex, at once both the pattern and the system. It seems as though each room is itself a part of a wider apparatus. You must tune the room to find the glyph, and tune the glyph to find the door. All must be aligned, but to what purpose? Am I the explorer? The prisoner? Signed Dora. No. Right, so what do we have here? We've got, no, that's not something I can access. But this is. Oh no, maybe not. What's that? Looks like an ink bottle or something, is it? A weight. Okay, so some sort of scale is involved then. Is that something we can open? No? And then we've got this, which has got... Oh, hang on. There are shapes on this. That was the same shape, wasn't it? So... Okay. And now we've got some more weights. What does that do? A round socket. Right, so... Can I take this? I guess we can maybe take all of these, can we? I can't take that one. Does this move? Not yet. I'm guessing that will move at some point. Probably to unlock different shapes. Right, well for now, does that go in there or does it go on there? Turn it round. And that should pop into it, surely. Right. Aha, and this gives us a different weight. This is a... That's a square weight, isn't it? So... I guess it's going to go there. That should change the weight of this a little bit. And presumably open something else. It has... Is that another thing we can take? A small disc, yes. But is it going to be... Oh yeah, it must be because it's got 4 slots on it, although... Oh yeah, no, that makes sense. Just slot them in. As long as there's not a specific order that it needs to be done in. Looks like it isn't. Right, so this is like a, what, hexagonal one? So I guess this is going to go in that space there. No? Oh, maybe it's just... It can't be the star one, is it? Can I look at the shape of this? I mean, that's... Surely that was that other shape. Doesn't go there. Or there. Or there. What? Well, that weight's absolutely useless. Well, where's it supposed to go then? Maybe I can take this off? No. Can I use this to do anything else? I mean, I can't do any more of these until the weight on this is adjusted. Okay, I'm going to zoom right in. But that's not working. I'm pretty sure that's supposed to go there, isn't it? The third weight doesn't seem to match. Alright, so it must go somewhere else. Does it go on top of here, maybe? Does it go on top of there, I wonder? No. Interesting. So where then? So it doesn't match the shapes. So how would I solve that not matching? There must be a way, right? It's not any of that. So that is the right shape, but it's too small, I guess. Are there any of these that it could go into? Doesn't look like it, does it? Does not look like it. Could probably go back in there, but I don't really see... Oh, hang on. Ah, wait a minute. Can I put this back in? I think I've done this wrong, have I? Is that what I need to do? Have I made a mistake here? Stop it. Stop spinning. I feel like there's a step that I've missed in this. The way it looks slightly different to others, I should take a closer look. Right, I did take a closer look. Oh, hold on. Ah. So it wasn't that one, it was the triangle. Well, there you go. Now we know. And what's that going to do? It's going to give me another slot here, but nothing to put in it. Or at least nothing I can see to put in it. Right, so this has got little symbols. Does this mean something? Well, hold on. No, I can't do anything with that. How does that... Oh, hold on. No. Very confusing. I feel like these should be something on this. But I have no idea what... Oh, something just made a noise. It wasn't anything important. Is this what I'm supposed to be doing, I wonder? It's just a drawer on the edge of the box's left lid. There must be a way to open it. Oh yeah, there is. I would never have noticed that. Oh, hold on. That matches up with those shapes, doesn't it? Inside, inside. Okay, let's try that. So, I want these to be... Do you know what? What I was doing before is probably the right thing. Is that it? Aha! Yes, look, it's moved all the things. And now that gives me a shape, a disc that I can put inside this thing. That was a little confusing, although... Oh, that's odd. Oh, hold on, I see what we need to do here. I think. Yes! So now we've got a big square weight. Now, is it actually supposed to be a square one? Like, there's things to slide up here. Ah, yes. This is going to be the star-shaped one, I think. That should be it, right? So now that should go over here. There's an awful lot of weight on that one side. Should it not be... I missed it. It's just weighing it down too much. Right, and that should open the last of these slots. Now, okay, that gives me that. Okay, and I can see there's symbols there. One of those there kind of is a bit different looking. Any drawers on the end of this? Nope. We read the note. So what is going to be the solution for this last one, I wonder? Which is the big hexagonal one. Interesting. Well, I say that, but I have no idea what... Because obviously we need to get the disc that goes into this, which will then sort out that. Do you know, there's a small round one as well. That's interesting and everything, but what is the next option here? These don't move, obviously, until you've got a piece inside. I don't see why. They should be able to move without one. But they don't. And we can't lift the lid on that and move it in the other direction or anything. Nope. Nope, nothing there. Nothing there either. Right. And I can see this has some ropes that are securing it to the floor, but I'm not 100% certain what we're supposed to do. Well, we're going to have to use this again. Another socket without a disc. It must be hidden somewhere in the box. Well, yeah, it probably is, but I don't know how that helps me, unless it's this. It's not inside that hole, is it, where the other one came from? No. And we can't open this. It's needed so that we can open this slot, which will give us whatever's to go in there. Nothing moves up or down there. And that just kind of sits there and does very little. Well, it's waiting for the thing that needs to go on it, isn't it? There's no... Are there any other secret doors on this side of this? Does adjusting that make any difference to anything? Yeah, we can't adjust those now, so... No. Is there anything else here? I mean, I doubt that's going to make any difference, but... Would moving these do anything? No, we still can't move them. Well, I'm going to take another one. There's something different about the third compartment I opened on the box. Well, I mean, there is, because there's this that's adjustable. Aha! I should have known, really. Should have known better. Right. So I think... Now that's interesting, because I was thinking that would go in there, but it won't. It just won't. Which means that isn't right, obviously. Maybe there's a way... Ah, wait. If I do this... No, because it's not going to turn it round. Oh wait, yeah it would, if I... But how am I going to... I have to be able to pass it right through, right? Even then... It needs to go into one of these slots. Oh, hold on. No, and they won't fit in the slots. So how am I gonna... Right. That's interesting, but kind of annoying. Oh, hold on, if I just do that... Yeah, that'll put it in the way it's supposed to be. You silly person. That'll go there, that'll go there. And we've opened a door, which gets us a big rectangle. Oh wait, but there's something funny about it. Yeah, look, it's got a weird... Nautical measures. Oh, that's odd. But what does it... Oh, here we go. Something is turning there. So that is... Yeah, that's the hexagonal one we were waiting for, which should go here. Turn it round. Hey, wait, there's two things. Ah. And that'll go in the other slot. One side down. That did nothing, unsurprisingly. Because there wasn't much else for us to do. This is an extra little weight that should go there. And hopefully balance the scales of justice. Or it'll just close the box on me. Aha, we've got an anchor and a spiral. Something over there. Can I pick these up? A small anchor. A metal clock spring. Okay, so it's just things we can collect. So what's this? There's a little slidey thing there. That does absolutely nothing at the moment, but I can see it's going to open this panel. Does that do anything? No. Right, so we've got a shape there that needs to be filled. And a lid that we can't open. I wondered if these were buttons, but it doesn't look like it. And on this side, there's nothing I can zoom in on to kind of take a look. Anything with this? Apparently I can climb up on top of the table. Aha, there is something there. Right, so... Can I not move this? Hold on. These don't move. Like at all. That does when you pull this. But nothing... Right. How does that help me? That shows me what these are, but there doesn't appear to be a way to move them. Okay, we're gonna have to do it again. Where would a model anchor like that? Okay. A model anchor would belong on the ship, right? Take that off. But where on the ship would we place the anchor? Oh well, wait a minute. There's a rope mechanism. Where do these ropes go? They're just going to the cannons, aren't they? Where does an anchor go? At the front? Or at the back of a ship? I don't know. It doesn't go at the front, surely. Where, though? Oh, wait a minute. That looks like a reel that it might tie onto. Nope. That's just the desk behind us. Where would you put the anchor? In there? No. It would have to come out of somewhere on the boat, right? Oh wait, there was this that we were looking at before. Aha. And that gives us, yes, that's the shape that was on the front of that other box. A metal star. A metal star. So what we need, right, what are we gonna find here? We found this. That this shield should go into. Well, what does it do? Ah. It opens the lid. Nothing to be seen by using that. What about here? Nope. No. So we've got like a chronometer. What does it do? Can't. Oh yeah, there we go. We can wind it. Hey, was there not a time written on that note at the other side of the table? Was it that note? No, it was the other one, the one around here, that had information about the ship they were tracking down. Signal the cable part on the rocks at 1800 hours. Okay, so 6 o'clock then. No. Getting this thing to move can be a bit awkward, but here we go. No? That's 1800 hours, isn't it? Or do I have to go around twice? I've gone past it now. No, it's not that, but it did make a noise. At some point. Wait. You know the time it isn't off center or anything like that. What did the rest of that note say? That's the only thing I've seen with a time on it. Came apart on the rocks at 6 o'clock. Heaved as if the bottom had been torn. Began taking on water. Terrible rate. There were no rocks. Some sort of scholar. Wild-eyed wreck of a man. Tattered bloodstain. It doesn't say much else about time, does it? The only thing it really says is that the thing smashed apart at 6. Natural tendency of the world. Sparrow. Oh, hang on. This spiral's got to have something to do with this clock, right? Apparently not. Or maybe... No. What's that for? Ah, now. That's interesting. But I don't know ultimately if that's what I want to do right at this minute. But I can't do anything else, so... There's a slidey bit there, isn't there? Oh ho! One winding key. So that would be to wind the clock, surely. Nothing can be done with this. At least not yet. Yeah, it's a winding key for a clockwork mechanism. Like a clock. What's this? Yeah, that looks like something. Oh. Aha, we've opened it up. We're inside the mechanism. Now, does that spring go anywhere here? I mean, the key clearly goes in there. Or does it? It does. It won't wind up. Something's missing from the compartment. Well, yeah. The spring is missing from the compartment. But where does the spring go? I can't get a better view on it to see where the spring might go. So yeah, I mean, we can turn this. It does nothing. Can I take the key out? I feel like there's something to do with this. Can we turn that? Nope. Can we move this? Nope. So where do we put the spring, I wonder? I'd rather not use another hint if I could help it. Oh wait, does that move? I can't tell. I can't see that side of it. Yeah, it doesn't let me see that part of it, so I guess that part's not what we want. Can't turn that screw. There must be something. What am I missing? First hint's usually not much help anyway. Compartment inside the chronometer is being held shut. I should look around the box for something to open it. Yeah, but I've done that, haven't I? Is there some other way of doing it? Oh, wait a minute. What about this now? Does this work now? Nope. Interesting. And when I say that, I mean, what a pain in the arse. This is something. Oh, hello. That did do something. It looks like that should do something as well. Aha. A screwdriver. There we go. That's what we needed. Now that should open this. Take the lens off. Don't need that right now. Left, remember? Lefty loosey. Righty tighty, as they say. And then close. Can I close it? No? Yes? Maybe? Maybe it doesn't matter. Maybe it doesn't matter. Closes, flips over, and now... Maybe now we can set the time. Here we go. Here we go. Now maybe 6 o'clock will make sense. Maybe. Or not. I've got to line it up in such a way that the... So it's not 1800 hours. Hey, how are you? It's not 1800 hours. So what is it? No. That's not moving anything. Wait. Right, that's interesting. So the clock is turning. Can I take this? They'll line up with each other every now and again. Oh yeah, not too bad. Just struggling away with some of these puzzles. They line up with each other now and again. But I don't know if that's something we can take. Or what? What was the significance of 6 o'clock? Hey, how are you? This is pretty much just a game about solving a load of puzzles, to be honest. We're trying to find some kind of powerful artifact that we're not allowed to interact with. Although, you know, how are we supposed to pick it up if we're not interacting with it? I don't know. Nice to see you tonight. How are you doing, Red? Is that it? That doesn't do anything. That switch is just a switch with no apparent significance. I mean, that was 1800 or 6 o'clock, wasn't it? Was it not? I thought it was. Maybe no, because if I go there, it doesn't work, and that's 12:30. That's 12:30. It's the wrong time. But then what if... I feel like that's something I need to grab, but... How do we stop the thing? Can I stop it at that? I mean, that was the time. What are you up to today? How... You been streaming, or... Right, what... What's the solution to this then, I wonder? Oh, look, that kind of opens at a point. Right, let's have a look at the hint, because chronometer's working. I think I can hear some movement in the left side of the box. Oh, wait a minute, all that stuff. All these things that I saw with that lens. Must be it, right? Yes. 250. Right, okay, that makes more sense. That makes more sense. I mean, Lady Wild Red's been following for a while. I'm aware of her elsewhere, but Since before I was on Twitch, in fact. Aha. Oh, I guess I'm supposed to stop these as they... Although I don't... Probably the first time dropping in to kind of talk on the air, I think. That isn't it. Aha! We've got a key! It's a little weird key, but we got a key. What does it help me with? The key for that goes to something else. What, though? I didn't see a keyhole in any of this. I don't get what I'm doing now. So there's a key. Oh, no. There's a key. Oh wait, is that a keyhole? Just tracking down tiny little keyholes and, you know. It's good to see you. Whenever you can drop by. So what's everybody been up to today? Anything enjoyable? Anything fun? What am I going to do with this? What is the... Where? I do like these games, but you know, sometimes you sit for ages thinking, how do I can click this and get a hint. I'm supposed to use this key somewhere on this box. So oh, wait a minute. Well, now that's a strange place to put a keyhole, isn't it? Good way to hide things. Stick a keyhole up there. Yeah. I do like them, but yeah, sometimes they can be a bit of a pain. Right, so we've got some kind of puzzle here that we can rotate. That's a pier. But that doesn't line up at all. Oh well, I thought that was a fence, but that's going to be this tower. Oh, we're on a ship. Okay. Which is appropriate for what we're doing, I guess. And there we go. And does the outside one not move? Right, so I need to line everything up with the outside one. Where? There. And then there. And there we go. Yeah, it's about all we can do, isn't it? At the moment. Right, what have we got? A diamond-shaped metal casting. Woohoo! We've solved another puzzle to some point. So this bit's done, I guess. Yeah, closing up, going away. What's next? And that's got to drop into there, surely. Ooh. And we got a big ball thing that, if we line that up, gives me another gem. We finally finished this ship, and now we need to line this up with something. Woo, that's way too many things. Do we need to line these ones up with each other? Oh. Aha. It's like the Eye of Sauron. What are we doing? Okay, so that chapter was complete. We've navigated the secrets of the ship. But the grim ordeal's continuing and will be increasingly challenging. It's a lot of hints. I think I've only played sort of the start of that game. I do need to go into it. I think I've got it on Xbox. I'm sure I got it on Xbox before. I might just need to download it again. But it's definitely something I should think about playing. Because it is a good game. What is this? We're stuck behind some rocks. We're not going anywhere until we can break through this rock slide. What? Is that actually what's happening? We're stuck behind a rock slide. Is that supposed to happen? Oh, hello. What's this? It's not something I can use, apparently. Ah. So now we've got a little thing. But I don't have any way of going anywhere there, do I? Oh, hello. There we go. That's moving now. A metal bar. Will that help us move the rocks, do you think? I don't think I have yet, no. Oh, it was a long... You know, I played it when it first came out, I think. And that was before I was streaming, so... We'll maybe do it at some point. I've got lots of games to kind of get on with, so we'll probably get to that at some point. Maybe even fairly soon, just depending on how I feel about it. Right. What does that do? Aha, now we have a switch. No, limbo. Oh yeah, I see your answer. Never mind. Forget I said anything. A small token of some kind of thing. I'm very confused. Right, what do we have here? So we've got a thing that slides up and down. That doesn't have anything to do with that. Some symbols that I guess will mean something at some... Oh, hang on. But that can't go anywhere. Does this move? No, that doesn't move. Not yet, at least. And this doesn't go anywhere. Doesn't go anywhere. Okay, we've got some crosses on the side of this box that don't correspond with anything right now. Oh wait, yes they do. So it's top left, middle right, and second from the right on the bottom. Oh wait a minute, what was that? What was that? Pierce the eye? I'd rather not. I'd rather not pierce my eye. When people do their ears, they don't usually do their eyes. What else have we got here? What's that metal bar for then? I thought maybe it was for prying open the thing, but no. Let's read the note. Let's read the note. Another room, another door, another room. Either you're as lost as I, or more likely you've forsaken me. Another room, another door, yet never a pang of hunger, nor the welcome respite of sleep. Another door, another room. I keep a tally in my ledger, but I can no longer count the marks. I count the pages. The writing keeps me sane. I tell myself so. I did not deserve this hell. Nothing else is written on the note. That doesn't really help me. Well, I mean, it might at some point. Yeah, so that lines up, yeah, where the scratches are. I feel like these have to line up with the right one. Surely. Does this do anything? These have to line up with the right symbol, I would expect. So it's a question of getting that to do that. Looks like it could move. Yes, it does, but we can't move it right now. Let's see what else is around the room. There's usually a couple of different puzzles. We've got a face. That's clearly a puzzle. A little peg. Ah, that'll probably move those things. That will probably move those things. And there's a gap where the trigger would be. That's not very helpful, is it? Maybe that's what to do. Just take your trigger away. Oh, and there's a chest with a keyhole and like a cog thing. Sometimes these have handles you can pull off or turn. Ah, there we go. That pops open, and what's inside? A length of string. I'll never know how long the piece of string is though. And there's a rail there. A rail for something to go on. Burnt straw. Oh, this is like a like a fuse type area. If you put gunpowder down that, it would... this is me thinking about the pirates again. Right, the only thing I can think we've got now that I can use is this. Does that work on this? It does. There we go. Right, so... I still can't... Oh, yeah. Okay, this should work. So if I line that up with here, that'll take that. That'll take that. But I can't move that. Right, pop that back across just now. I mean, that's a pretty simple puzzle, isn't it? I'm not sure where all of this is going to go. It's going to take a bit of... I think you find things, and is that the trigger? That's the trigger. So I guess these'll, like, the string might be for... Well, I don't know. I'm really not sure. Like, I've got that metal piece that it gave me at the start, and I have no idea what it's for. No idea, but we know what the trigger's for. We know that trigger's for this crossbow. But we don't have a bolt. And we still can't use it. The arm on this side is... Oh, wait a minute. Surely. Yes. Okay, so now we've got a crossbow. We don't have a crossbow bolt to go in it, though. Can we shoot this disc like one of these old... I think I remember had an old spaceship thing that shot discs out of it, but no, we can't. So we need to find a bolt of some kind. Is this the string for the crossbow? Yes. Ooh. Does that mean that we've got crossbow bolts? And we have. We've got crossbow bolts in there. How many do I need? Do I have to shoot him in the eye? That looks likely, doesn't it? Can I put the arrow in? The bolt in? I don't know, I need to... Yeah, I know what it is. I know what it is. I can't load it like that. Can I pull the string back? I just load it through that slot? No. Not that. Where the hell did I load it? I can't pull the string back. The sight doesn't do anything. I mean, I'm assuming I've got to... Oh, moving this crossbow's a pain. Moving this crossbow's an absolute pain. So I would assume we want a bolt to go right through that thing's eye. But how do I... Is that the trigger? I guess that is the trigger, isn't it? How do I load it? Ah, there we go. Now pull it back. There we go. Perfect. So this has to kind of go through that hole, I'm assuming. Just as well, we've got plenty of them there. Yep, the front was the way. Ah, right in the eye. He's blind now. He can't see what's happening. We've got another... So all of those bits we found were for the crossbow. There's a note here, let's see. Oh. Asir once mighty people brought low by these heathen invaders and their plagues. They looked to the priestess for the will of the gods, but the jaguar and the feathered serpent speak to me no more. This is like Mayan stuff. The crystal of our ancient mothers is being summoned. I would speak to them. And we've got all these symbols. I'm assuming are going to mean something. Oh, wait a minute, what's that? Oh, no. It's going to be a sliding block thing, isn't it? Looks like there's a piece missing. I don't think it's this. Oh, it is. Okay. Does that help me? So I've got to drag that over. Oh, there we go. But that doesn't do anything. So that moves that one symbol. Oh, here we go. Oh, I think I see what we're supposed to do here. I guess we're supposed to get these to meet in the middle. But no, that's not going to work, is it? I somehow don't think that was the way you're supposed to do that. I think they're supposed to pass each other, are they? Maybe they're supposed to pass each other somehow. I don't know. What the? Oh no, it's... Oh. It's like a little chess game. He's going to go there. Back there. I need to trap him on that piece, I think. Somehow. No. Uh-oh. He's going to go over me if I do this, but if I move it that way... It's just going to come up there. Is that what... I wonder if that's what those symbols on that thing were for. No. Come on. Move down. And then you just go straight back. That's not going to work. It's like a little chess game. If I'd put that there, he probably would have jumped on it, right? There you go. No? Right. So, I could put him on there and move him across, but he's just going to catch me. Up and down. If I go there, he's going to go up and get me. Yeah, okay. So, it thinks. It's thinking in some way. I need to get my token to the other side of the board. Yeah, I guessed that. What were those symbols again? It was there, there, and there. If we were to... So I need to get here? Not going to work. Because he's going to get me as soon as I go there. Aha! Got it, I think. I think we've got it this time. There we go. There we go. It's just getting it in the right order, isn't it? Working out how to pass it. That key will go on that chest that we saw with the kind of cog on the side of it. Yeah, that took a bit of working out. But we got there. Right, so this will go in here. Obviously, really. Which way does the key turn? And what will we find in here? And more puzzles inside a chest. No doubt. Okay, so we got a little symbol on top. What's this? A large stone block. What could that be from? It almost looks like a hammerhead or a yeah, or something. I know it doesn't go in any of these. Right, so where's that going to go? It doesn't go there, does it? Nope, not there. No, sometimes these things are like not the most obvious thing in the world. And sometimes it's just a bit of trial and error to get the right way, to go the right way, you know? Alright, does this go here? Does that tie into that bit on top, maybe? Nope. What about the little spire? What is that anyway? Something that we could have picked up the entire time. Oh well, it's a golden tower. And it doesn't go there. We read that. There's all this. Oh, there's stuff sticking out of there now. That wasn't there like that before, was it? That doesn't do anything. What do these do? I've got to obviously put something on these, maybe some cogs or something. Right, there was other stuff over here. Let's see what else there was. There we've got a little switch. Something should fit on the end of this. Oh, maybe it's that. Yeah, there we go. It's like a... Oh, it's like a gong type thing. No? I've locked it in place. How did I do that? And I can't make it go down. Oh wait, there's obviously... Okay. This is going to do something. Just break through the rock, I guess. That's quite a... That goes right through you, that noise. Is that it? Are we done? Aha! A shard of glass. Oh, there we go. That'll go in the mirror then. Straightforward solution. Ooh. And now it's showing me something. It's got... Right, so we've got a couple of symbols. They are movable. Is there something I can see using this mirror? Nope, no secret messages that I can see using the mirror. So what would those be for? What would the solution to this be? Right, variety of symbols. What's that? That looks like that should do something. Can we turn that and go through a secret passage? Like we're a Scooby-Doo villain or something. Right, so we've got two symbols. Is there anything weird around here? I know there's this thing written on the wall up there. Oh, there was. It's gone. Thank you very much for the follow. So what is the solution to this? Two little symbols. Box. Did this have any symbols on it? Just those, which we already fixed. There's this thing, which is these dots for how to get round this puzzle. But nothing else. Where does the gold tower come in? I obviously didn't need it so far, but there's nothing else inside that. It was just that key, wasn't it? Right, there must be something in this mirror that we can see. What is that showing me? It's showing me like a castle. That isn't there. Does that change if we move this? Interesting. No, that's all right. I thought you had been. I couldn't remember if it was on here or when I was on Mixer before. Right, what is this? So the hint says, because it never helps me, the mirror is showing me a new box. How can I get to it? Well, you can go through the mirror. No? How can I get to it? Hold on. What's this anyway? Does this do anything, this gold tower? It looks like it plugs into something. No. We've got two symbols there, two metal sockets. Possibly, yeah. I should have just gone onto Twitch in the first place. Things seem to be going a little bit better on here anyway, so... I think the thing, now that it's gone, you know, the thing I noticed a lot about Mixer was... There's probably a lot more situations where people weren't really interested in watching anyone else's content as much as just building their following, and I feel like it's much better to kind of engage with people on here, you know? Yeah, I mean that was why I did it. You know, I wanted to kind of get into streaming, and I was doing PC stuff at first. Um, but the main reason I thought to do it was with the Xbox side of things, as you say. But I mean, the trouble with doing it on the Xbox as well is you didn't get access to all the notifications and things and all your sort of overlays and all that kind of stuff, which obviously kind of works so much better. Plus, I didn't have a capture card, so I do now. But that was the biggest problem, yeah. Being able to stream straight from Xbox really solved a lot of problems. But I think the trouble with that as well is it probably meant that the quality sort of suffered, I think, on that as well, you know? I don't think people really like direct streaming from consoles either. Alright, so how do we... There must be a way to get into that. Yeah, you know, and I don't know why I didn't realize that when I was kind of starting things out, you know? I don't know if I'm going to need any more of these. Oh, well, maybe. Can I use this again? Well, maybe I can. Maybe I can use this again. Don't know what on, but what else could I use? There's a pot there. Can we pop the pot? That's not aimed at it properly. Will that do anything? Just hits it and does nothing. But there's plenty of crossbow bolts to try. Yeah, it feels like a better sort of community, and a lot of people I've enjoyed watching are on here as well. So I suppose it kind of keeps things in the one place too, you know. Right, is there anything else we can shoot? We can't turn it round all that way. Oh, I've just fired it accidentally. I don't really think there's anything else we needed to do there. We fired an arrow into that eye. Why are you doing that? There's only so far we can turn it as well, so I don't think any of this is important. I assume. What am I doing? What am I doing? Yeah, I think at the time I thought maybe Mixer would be a bit better, but no, it's definitely preferable what we're doing now. It must be something to do with these symbols, right? Has to be. Symbol spinners in the mirror. Maybe the key to access in the second box. The other problem as well I had was just before I was moving house, my internet connection was terrible, so it was all kind of only the single player stuff. But now we're doing sort of Fall Guys and stuff as well, you know, so that's quite good. Do I need to match these symbols? No. Something that'll get me into whatever that thing is. I actually briefly looked at part of the third game of this earlier, and it had something where you could go inside all the like mirrors and models and all sorts of things, but this game obviously doesn't have that. Not that. So where's that facing? To be able to see that, it's somewhere over there. But it's not. Wait a minute. Oh, hang on. What's this? No, not that. We can't use that. Yeah, I think that was one of the biggest issues. Microsoft seemed to have some confusion over how mobile platforms work in general, you know, with the way they created their Windows Phone systems. The Windows phones were not great. I think the only reason they did that was just because they wanted to have only their own stuff in them. So yeah, it's very strange when you think about it, you know, with Windows and all the rest, but they really haven't been great with any of that sort of thing. That's why when I see talk of them, yeah, that's the thing. It says that we're supposed to find a way to get into that room. I thought that was like a trapdoor there. But how? I feel like it's got something to do with these two symbols. Now there are things written, there are notes lying around. Oh, wait a minute. There are these symbols. Once mighty people, brought low by these invaders, plagues, look to their priestess for the will of the gods, but the jaguar and the feathered serpent. Speak to me no more of the crystal of ancient mothers. Yeah, it's weird. It's really strange. I think the people who sold what became Mixer, you know, Beam wasn't it before? Whoever sold that to Microsoft must have been like, why did we do that? We know why they did it, but you know, let's try not to be too cynical. I do too. I mean, I have to admit that I spend console-wise. I mean, I have got both the PS4 and the Xbox One, but I play most things on the Xbox One, you know, because I just have. Oh, I've got a PS2 as well. I can see it. It's about 2 or 3 feet. I can reach it with my hand just here. Still play that too, and some other old stuff as well. There's still lots of great games to be played on PS2 that I've never even seen, you know. I think how old that system is. But no, I mean, I only play probably the exclusive games, you know, on PlayStation. Yeah, I mean, there are, you know, PS1, PS2, PS3 to maybe a lesser extent, but yeah, the first two PlayStations were fantastic. And like streets ahead of anything else at the time, you know. Right, this must mean something, these symbols. Crystal Mothers has been summoned, I would speak to them. And the hints that it gives you are absolutely worthless. Could that plaque buried near the chest? There's a plaque buried near the chest. Is there? Oh, wait a minute, what's that? Is it this? Ah. But it's nothing. Oh, wait, look, you can clean it. It's a cleaning simulator. Yeah, I mean, that's the thing, yeah, a lot of that. I suppose what Nintendo's become really, or what Nintendo's always been, more about sort of family stuff. Cleaning Simulator 2020 now. So we've got like a little backwards L with a cross through it, or a T with a shadow. Is it the T with a shadow? That's what it is, isn't it? And two little triangular weird shapes. Right. I mean, that wasn't obvious. Without the hint, I don't know if I would ever have noticed that. Sometimes some of these puzzles are yeah, a bit silly. Right, so now these, I did see these symbols on this, so... And what, doing this will take me through into the mirror? Into the room in the mirror? Now I wonder if it's this way, or if it's in reverse. Or just the Resident Evils. Yeah, it's definitely a good idea, given the way some of these puzzles have been so far. I haven't played any of the Resident Evil games in a while, actually. Something I might do. Silent Hill was the last kind of survival horror game I've played of that type in a long time. Alright, so it didn't actually take me to another room. It just changed this. Right, okay, well that's good. This tower looks like it should fit in here somewhere. There. Right there. What does that do? Ooh, a sword. A dagger. I did think a sword couldn't fit in there. It's a dagger. Oh, and this is this thing. What were the things again? It was that one and that one. And there's one missing. That was the other one, wasn't it? Yeah, I didn't dislike the films. I know there were some people who were kind of funny about the films, but I quite enjoyed them. They weren't entirely tied in with obviously the storyline of the kind of original game as such, but they were quite enjoyable for what they were, you know? But I do like a lot of weird horror films and old sort of sci-fi films and all that kind of thing, so my kind of film, really. Oh, we're going through the looking glass now. Through the keyhole. Alright, what's all this going to be? Hello? A door. And down some stairs. I like the music. Aha! So now we've got those symbols. A tilted cross and I don't know. Could be one of those. If you've ever seen curling, looks like one of those little things you slide along the ice. Right then. So, 2 more symbols. Right, what does this do before I look at that? I'm scared that if I... Okay, so we've got more of these. I can't turn this just yet. There must be something I need to use to turn that. I don't think there were any other things to slide around in here. So let's try these symbols on this mirror again. As I say, I mean, the films are quite different from the games, but I quite enjoy them anyway. But not as much. But yeah, not as much as the games. Certainly, I would say. Oh, what were those 2 symbols that is there? But as a standalone sort of thing, I think they're perfectly fine. Actually, the second one, I like the second one with the way they created the sort of Nemesis character. Hunting down all the STARS members. Did I want this? I don't think I... So wait, that was the way to go back. But did I want to go back? I don't think I wanted to go back. Right, so we found the symbols we need to get back. Yeah, I've got the version of that on the Xbox. So many things that I've got that I've meant to play. I played it on the when it first came out, you know, so can remember going through it. What are we doing? That. And those 2 little... that one. Right, so now we can skip back and forth between the mirror world and the real world. So if I look in that mirror, does that show me the other one now? Just out of interest. Yes, it does. Okay. Interesting. No, not... I haven't played that one. Wait. No. I haven't. Right, so we know what that is. That's the symbol for this. Is this different, I wonder? Because there was a note on there. Never pang of hunger. That doesn't help me with anything. So we need to find a gem. See, all the other stuff's the same. That's all the same. Okay. Thank you very much for watching. Have a good night. What's this dagger for? Yeah, oh, I remember hearing about that game. Yeah, there was a lot of negative sort of press about that, wasn't there? That a lot of people, I guess, maybe didn't feel like it was the right way to do a sort of Resident Evil game. But yeah, I never really tried it. kind of a period where I didn't really want to try a lot of those kind of FPS sort of versions of things. Dagger must belong somewhere in either of the boxes on the central table. Oh, there's a hole in the top of the other box. There's a hole in the top of the other box that'll be for the dagger. Maybe that's where I'll get the gem that's missing. Surely that's what it is. I don't know if this is a game we'll finish in one sitting, because there's still quite a lot of it left, so we'll play a little bit longer. Aha! And then we'll open it up and there's a head inside. It's gone right through a head. Oh, it's a little guy. A straw effigy. And that. Now, if I had to guess, given the burning section there, I would assume this little guy's got to go in that. But I can't light him yet. We can't light him yet. Yeah, it's a little straw kind of doll. Perhaps a voodoo doll. I hope I'm not going to set myself on fire by doing this. On a little throne. Right, so that's the gem we needed to get the other thing working. So back to the weird other side. I don't know what it's going to do. It might be a problem. We'll find out, won't we? We will see. Right, so this gem should go in there. And then just press it. There we go. What's this we've got? I see past lives, future lives, impossible lives. I see dead people. No. And a piece of flint. Well, that'll be used to light the thing, right? Is he there? He is there. But is that enough to set it on fire, or do I need something else? Oh. Light! There we go, he's on fire. He goes through there. It's going to blow a hole in the wall, surely. Or not. Ooh. It's another thing to shoot an arrow into. Surely. Must be, right? Must be another thing to shoot an arrow into. No. Although I don't remember if we were able to aim towards that before. Maybe we can now. No, I can't aim that way. I've got to bounce it off the wall. Oh, hang on. Just out of interest. Wait, I put a bolt in it. I didn't pull the bloody rope back. We didn't pull the string back. Ah, yes. Lighten that, which will raise this. Well, it'll open it anyway. What's this now? So, more weird stuff. I am blind as my reflection. Our gods do not live here. This way brings no salvation. Well, why am I going here then? This path is not for my people. I shall seal them from it. Well, yeah. What's that do? Ooh. Scary. That's going to break something in half, surely. A metal object with a star shape at either. Oh, that's got to be what goes in that chest. That'll go in here, I would imagine. Close the lid. No? Aha! It's giving me a disc. A metal shard with a ridged hole in the centre. We can't take that though. I know what that's for. Then which world are we in just now? Yeah, it's for this. It must go in the middle of that. Surely. Aha. But what does it do? Oh, hello. It moves like a peg. Hold on. What am I doing with this? I feel like this has to turn, surely. Wow. that's... Yeah, because all of these symbols inside kind of match up with a different symbol, don't they? So what, I need to line this up in a way that they'll turn? Weird. Very strange. Can't see an easy solution to this. Do I need to line up those red lines with something? Wow, that's those pins closed around the metal shard reminds me of a combination lock. Yeah, it does. Was there a combination of symbols somewhere that we can use that with? That is exactly what it kind of reminds me of. Whoa! Lining up these red marks with something. Alright, what would the solution be? Very interesting. There's nothing there. Nothing for symbols there. Nothing... There's something up there, is there? Ah, look. That is something. But I can't do anything more. That's the symbols we saw on the door when we came in. I can't see what that does, what that says, and I can't like look at it. Yeah, don't do that. I want to see this. So I've got no way I can look at that any closer. I don't think that symbol actually means anything anyway. What was this? Was that there before? That's the way we came into the area. Yeah, it must be. That's the entrance. That was the entrance. And there was that. See past lives, future lives, etc. We already saw this. Impossible lives. These are all flashing now. Are they supposed to be? I don't know. Who cares? Something can go in there that gets kind of broken in half. Combination there. I think I need to rotate. That's not really much of a hint, is it? I mean, when we really think about it, it's not much of a hint. Yeah, it's a combination lock. Very nice. How do we actually use it? How do we use this combination? Oh, I see. That's so hard to control. Interesting. We have to find like 3 points where it does something? I can't work that out at all. Each pin has a line on it. I wonder if I can line them all up with the edge of the disc. Well, no, you can't. What are you talking about? The red lines. I understand that, but how am I supposed to line them all up? It wants me to line them all up with the edge. Do you know what? I'm going to look and see if I can find some guidance on this, because that doesn't make sense. Just checking. This is the last part of it. So I've got to line up with the inner circle. Right. I see. So apparently all these red marks have got to line up with the inner part. But how am I supposed to do that? There's some. But they all have to. How? What? Surely it's impossible to do that. Some will line up. But not all of them. I don't see how you can do that. Like that, okay. How? Well, seriously, how? How do you do that? Oh. Did I just do it? Hey, I did it. Not really sure how I did it, but I did it. It said they were supposed to line up with the inner circle. That was, oh. I couldn't have, like, put crystal on it or anything. Made it into a crystal skull. What's that? Can we not have that? So it's just a skull. Oh, I wonder. We haven't had to use that thing yet, so... it's scary. Oh my. Skull splitter. Is it going to have a splitting headache about now? Yep. And we got another jewel. And now we've got to line these things up as well. Right, okay, so we've got to line this up now in some way. With something. Check for the... Ooh. The Eye of Sauron. Whoa, okay. Take it easy. I don't really see what I'm supposed to be lining it up with, though. Oh, hang on, here we go. This is a shape starting to take... This is starting to take shape now. Oh. We did get it, but... It's another slimy door. Another slimy door. 17 Franklin Court. I handled myself well in the temple, apparently. May your good fortune be a light as you navigate ever darker chambers. Right. Do a little bit more. Don't know how much more, though. So now we're in a little chamber in what looks like a kind of 19th century house. Got a camera. One of these old box cameras with a little slate on it. But nothing... No, that's obviously going to be movable at some point. That probably is as well. The lens. Looks like part of the lens is missing. Flash gun with no bulb. We've got a cabinet. A picture with the center torn out of it. Nope. There's a note up there as well, but I don't think we can do anything with this just yet. Had their face scratched off and then torn through the middle. Okay, that's that. I'll look at the table last. It looks like a card table. What do we have at this table? No. Can't look at the newspaper article. And we need something to fill that gap. We need... Oh, hello. Some switches. I'm guessing it's not as simple as just doing this, surely. No, there'll be a pattern to that that's required. So many up and so many down. I don't know what it is just yet, so... And then there's a couple of buttons here as well. So let's just kind of peek around. Why am I doing this? Aha, that's movable. Fingerprint. And that gives me a key. Okay. That's helpful, but not for any of the... What does the key look like? Oh, look, it's like a weird adjustable key. Oh no. I'm guessing each of these sections are adjustable, yep. That'll be awkward, but doesn't match anything here right now. I guess we can't open this drawer. Oh, we can. If you hear them, my travails have not been in vain. If nothing else, my promise to you gave me purpose. If I was damned for trapping you here, then now I offer you my redemption. Finally, I hold the key, the secret to this world of worlds. This place of endless places. With it, you may lift the veil, peek behind the curtain. We do not have to take the path that is offered. There's part of that picture. I didn't think we would have been able to open that. Oh, there's a note on the floor. Maggie Cox, 17 Franklin Court. For Simon Grayson, aka the Great Khan, what has become of you? You know, I can tell when you're lying. I was the only one you could never fool. It's a weird way to write I. No, you have it. Have you started playing without me? It sounds magnificent. This pressman isn't going to leave me alone, and you owe me, you sow. Since when can you resist putting on a performance? We'll be pioneers. I'll be at the Lion at 9 o'clock. You'll be there. Who says? Wait a minute, what's that? 5. And 2 lines. Has this got anything written on this leg? No. Right. So the leg of that's got something written on it. Can we open this cabinet? Oh, we need this key. Do we need this key? No. This is not the key for that lock. Because I don't think I can position that in a way that would let it go in there. I doubt that's going to be right. Nah, so we've got to find a strange shaped key. And then finally we've got this... Oh, it's like a tarot cards table. There's the viewfinder. I'm writing to you for the final time before I begin the proceedings I've brought to your attention. Go away. Since my brother's disappearance, you've attached yourself to my mother like a leech. For her sake, I would prefer this to be quiet. But you're a charlatan and a fraud, and I will expose you as such if I must. Leave her be, or else the paper's offered me a full page. A full page. Very good. This button must be missing something. I think I'm bloody missing something. Right, so we got some cards. They're movable. Hold on. What order were these in? Time, voyage, temple. Temple, ship, time, home, and science. So we've got to find some more cards. Button must be missing something. I would imagine that this viewfinder goes on the back of here, right? Yes. But what does that do for me? Does it let me open something? Oh yes. A small metal handle. Does that go there? No. Does it go there? Yes, it does. And we've just rolled out the camera. But does that help me with anything? Not really. Is there a particular angle I need to do this at? That's not movable anymore, so we've definitely put that in the right position. Okay. Tripod, unmovable. Nothing on the front. Nothing on the sides. We can't move this or that. I didn't get anything from doing that though. Like, I didn't get anything that I could really make use of. Let's have a look. If I expand the bellows on the camera, maybe oh yeah, maybe I can. Maybe I can look through the camera now. But, okay, we're looking through the camera. So what? It doesn't help me with anything. It's a table with cards on it. How does that help me? Maybe I can look through it. Apparently we can't. Can I, if I find a bulb, could I take a picture? Go over there. I feel like you want that bulb out of this. No, but we can't access that now. Oh, what is that? Did I see that before? Yeah, that's the note that he'd written. Oh, I wonder. Does this key work with that? No. No, it doesn't. We can't look out the window. We need to open this so that we can attach this bit of picture. Because we can't do it without opening the thing. Can I do anything on the bottom of that? No. Can't click anything at the bottom of this. That looks like it's something because it doesn't match the other side. But there's nothing we can do with that. Can't look at any of the pictures on the walls. I don't see the point of looking through the camera when it didn't do anything. We can't move the arm of it now that we've expanded it. I said I should be looking at something through this. Oh, hold on. Is that something we can adjust? No. Picture through the camera's viewfinder looks out of focus. Let's look at clue 3. No. The picture looks out of focus. Well, can I adjust the focus in some way? Like, normally there'd be a focus. Maybe I can adjust the focus on here. Nope, I can't. Well, how am I supposed to refocus then? Does it need cleaned? Some sort of focus pool there that I can't see? Oh, wait a minute. It's right there. Ah, okay. Aha. Well, what does that do for me? Did something. The room's shaking. Shake the room! I shook enough to open that. Nice. Very nice. Right, what all do we have here? That will be for this key. The end of the key is the wrong shape. Okay, well I think I know what I'm doing for that, so that's down. That's to the one side, and that's to the other. I don't know if that's the right setup. think it's the other way around. So that should be over there. This should be over here. There we go. Opens a door. Oh my goodness. And gives us a little ball puzzle, I'm guessing. Looks like one of those ones that you'll get a little steel ball in. You're supposed to run it round the thing. But I can't actually do anything with it right now. Oh, do all of these open with this key? Do you know, I think they probably do. So all of them just going straight down. I suppose this is quite a useful key. Oh, look, we've got some numbers. Nothing in that drawer. What about this drawer? Nothing in this drawer. Oh, do you know what? We probably have to pull these out to a certain depth. That would be my guess. Pull them out to a certain depth. So there was a 5 there. Another keyhole. So I think it's that. And that. Either that or it's the other way, the other direction. So that. No, go back in there. And then this. I hope. Yes. Another one. I think that must be it with the key because we don't have the key anymore. And then that's got, well now that's a symbol that we need to remove. Because that, I'm guessing, is supposed to go into that other bit. But how do we get it out? Are these movable? Well, they are. Is this going to be like one of those games where you have to park a car? No, go up there. There we go. Yeah, one of those like Android games or whatever where you have to park a car. Is that going to be enough? Yes. A metal symbol, we know where that goes. Here. That goes right there. And that gives us a long metal lever. We've got like a thing for... This is a typewriter, apparently. But there's a part missing. Must be this, right? Can I wipe that out? How do I wipe that out? Can I wipe that out? What have I done? Can I remove the bit of paper? Let's try. It's like a... Hello? So yeah, it works quite well as a typewriter. And it's a strange way to do typewriting, right? I suppose you hold your hand at the bottom there and just tap away. And to do the next page, you just give it a quick hit there. It's a very old school style typewriter. Interesting. So what do we have? Nothing now. We've used everything we needed. Wait, is that a note? Infinity. Is that one of the numbers that we're supposed to use? Is it infinity? I don't think we can. 2. There's a 2 and a 5. Is there another number somewhere? There must be, right? There's another number somewhere. I wonder. I don't see another Roman numeral anywhere though. I can't see it. Maybe it's on here. What was that down there? Nothing. There's nothing down there. There's a note in here that we'll see at some point. But I need a key to open that. Hmm. There's nothing that I can use here right now. Guessing there's some sort of movement required with the tarot cards. And then the other solution I could think to this is guess one of the numbers. But, I mean, well, let's try. So, 2... I'm going to say that one's on the ground, so it's 5, 2, 1, 5. 2, 2, 5. 2, 3, 5. 2, 4, 5. We didn't work out what the third one was, but I mean, we didn't have a great many options to choose from anyway, so... And there's a bulb for the camera. That was, I mean, that was just kind of... I suppose we almost just kind of brute forced that, didn't we? Is this going to pop into that now? Yes. Okay. Oh, there we go, that's not gonna work. Nope. That's definitely not gonna work. Okay, there we go. I guess we just have to get the ball out. But I don't want to go back up. Let me see something. I need to be in that slot. So which one lines up with that slot? This one. That's not a thing we can line up with. Can you just do that, please? Let me just see something. That's what we want that to be. Here we go. Not that one. Not that one. Yeah, this one. Here we go. Easy solution. The Cosmos. The Stars Tarot card. Well, we know pretty much we've got a good idea where that's going to go then. The stars. There. There we go. Right, so now we're going to go look at this camera because we need to pop in this this bulb. Can we take a picture? No. I want to take a photo. Well, there's nothing we can do to take a photo there. Well, there probably is, but can we do anything with this flash gun, actually? Oh, hang on, hang on, hang on. That'll give us a light. What does that do? Oh ho! Look, there's some people. Oh my word. I don't know if I was ready to see that. They had a seance and they all disappeared. And now we've got a box of some description. A bell. Oh wait. It's very difficult to get that to... Okay, so there's a bell. Another lock like that one we saw already, that we don't know where it is. A lock on the front, which I don't think is from the key we had. Well, obviously isn't because we don't have the key anymore. 3 slots on the front of there. Hold on. So we must have to put something on these. Does that go on it? No. Time. So we'll need to work out what that is. let me just check something. Okay. I think what we're going to do is we will make that. We'll make that where we finish for tonight. Because I think there's still a bit more to be played of the game. But it's going to take a while. So I think that's where we're going to stop for now. Thank you very much for tuning in. And hope you join me again for the next part of this, whenever that is. Next time we'll be back tomorrow, I think, or well, maybe tomorrow, maybe Monday, with some Fall Guys in the evening, and yeah, and then back to Ghost of Tsushima and round and round and round. Then it'll be this after that probably. But for now, that'll do. Thanks a lot for watching again, and thanks to Lady Wild Red for joining us too, and the follow, of course. But for now, that's it. Hope you've enjoyed it, and I'll see you next time. Good night for now.